Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Celtics going up against the Raptors. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now here's Brown, looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Jalen Smith. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Smith. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Tatum in at the 4.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
Smith with it, defended by Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Smith, that one's good. And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it could be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
And it's Tatum missing. Pritchard against Smith. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smith. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Brown, that's good.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Raptors. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back over to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Here's Smith. It's deflected.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
With some arc, and it's laid up and in by Brown. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Pass to Thor. Tatum with a steal. And the jam by Brown.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he broke it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Buries it from 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Smith with a screen on Smith. Pritchard finds Brown. Back to Pritchard. 4 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Everybody bigger than Smith.
Toronto trails by 3. Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. But he was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
For Boston, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. It's Brown on the wing. Over Anthony. Anthony grabs the board. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Smith with it. No points yet. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. There's a screen. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
So it's Boston now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Outside Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Thor with a rebound. Barrett against Smith. Deflects the pass. Smith left side. Puts it up. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Boston trails by 4. Smith outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so here is Toronto.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Barrett up top. Over Smith. Barrett can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Pritchard. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The shot's good. Barrett's got 5 now.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Tatum passes Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smith finds Brown. Smith no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Up top, Smith. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trails by 4. For 3. Rebound, Toronto. Anthony in the post. Covered by Smith. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Boston, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Smith outside. Launches it. Rebound, Toronto. Moore's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pritchard, no good. Toronto leading by 6. On the wing, Anthony. It's Barrett on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Gonzalez. He had 9 points in his last time out. And no good. The dry spell continues.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Knocks down the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Boston trails by 12. Boston outside. To the left side wing. Rebound, Toronto. Here's Abaji. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 14.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
To the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Gonzalez, nice jump shot from the top of the key.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Hawkins. The three. Cloudy pulls it in. Boston trails by 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. From behind the arc. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Nice D from Bridges. Toronto leading by 12. 35 seconds left now in the first quarter. Basket's good. He's got 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Number 4. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Pass to Bridges. Here's Hawkins from downtown. Unable to get that one. And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Time for... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
R.J. Barrett out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown. And it's Boston in at the 2.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that. But now, it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And it's good for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Picked by Stewart. Bridges finds Highland. Back to Bridges. Outside Highland. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Boston pulls it in. Clowney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Raptors, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course there's Boston, far behind in the standings. Toronto making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Highland. And he makes it on the layup. Highland's got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Clowney. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Barrett. Counted. Barrett's got 10.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And here's Brown. Give him 8 points now.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Toronto leading by 14. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Here's Brown. Rebound Toronto. Right side Highland. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Post checked in for Stewart. Thor comes in for Bridges. And it's Smith in for Highland.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Smith outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Smith hits them both. Here's Gonzalez. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back over to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Boston on the wing. Tatum, a screen on Smith. Fires the 3. The shot by Boston, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Screen by Post. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett passes to Thor. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And the bucket is good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Boston outside. Up and over Smith. Again, the miss by Boston. Toronto leading by 20. Pass to Barrett. Pulls up. And it's Boston with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Boston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Boston's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Screen by Post. Smith passes to Barrett. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. And Tatum drills the 3.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Some changes for Toronto. Abaji's checked in for Anthony, and Hawkins subbed in for Barrett. Smith passes to Thor. And here's Post, covered by Smith. Smith against Pritchard. And down Down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Smith outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Toronto, #1.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Smith against Pritchard. On the wing, Tatum. Albaji with a rebound. Toronto leading by 16. Here's the pick to the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Tatum from long range. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And it's good. 2 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Smith finds Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Smith against Pritchard. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The line for your Raptors. Smith, 2 shots.
That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Now Tatum, 11 points in the game. Albaji with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 22 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Again, the miss by Boston.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Post.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hawkins hits a three-pointer. Hawkins has got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Smith. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. A shot to stop the run. Here's Smith. The rebound by Post. post has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith. And he stays with it. Over to the wing. Here's Thor. And again, Toronto with a triple. Smith with it. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's Toronto with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. And
the offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a...
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got...
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so here is Toronto. We've got Smith. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. Anthony is out there with Quentin Post. And it's Thor in at the 4 spot. Pass to Post. Smith outside. Here's Thor. Shoots over Tatum. Thor can't get it to go. On the floor for Boston. Jason Tatum out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Smith. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Smith. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. The free throw is off for Smith. And the Celtics shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Yep, that one goes. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Those assist opportunities are going to be there for Tatum, mainly because the defense has to respect his scoring.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
So it's Boston now. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Pass to Thor. They immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pritchard, the pass to Smith. Back to Pritchard. The 3. And it's Thor with a rebound. Thor's got 8 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Barrett. On target from range. Barrett's got 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brown against Anthony. The drive by Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Outside Barrett. Here's the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Tatum passes to Smith. Back to Tatum. Goes up at the stripe. Got a piece of it. The Raptors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. Toronto making a switch here.
So I love my guys. Any given night, I mean, anybody could take over.
The free throw's off for Smith.
For
Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 28.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
I know that he might be small.
Pass to Brown. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Smith. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
We got him a 30-pointer.
So it's Boston
this is his
now.
First of the season. I think we got a couple 30-pointers last year.
And here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Brown, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Brown passes to Smith. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Back to Smith. Toronto passing it around. The 11-footer. Boston pulls it in. Brown with it, guarded by Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
You know they got chemistry together.
And so
they
it's
came
Tatum
out the
who
same
brings up the
place
ball for the
last
Celtics.
Pass
to Pritchard. Here's Smith. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Anthony. Brown gets the bucket.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Smith finds Stewart. Back to Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Pritchard. 23 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
Smith passes to Anthony. Pritchard with a steal.
Good fit. Good little fit. Good feet from you.
Pass to Tatum.
Good fit.
Pulls up on the wing. Pritchard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And again, Toronto, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of dreaming even more here in the second.
Tatum with some nice D. And for Boston, they're shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hand time on the rim. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Highland comes in for Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Tatum looking it over. Right wing. Releases. The rebound by Bridges.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Tatum from long range drills it from deep. Tatum's got 14.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Highland finds Bridges. Here's Highland. Out to Bridges. Back to Highland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 10 points for him.
At point-blank range,
Hey,
oh, yeah. You're not
eat.
missing from there.
Everybody's strengths and weakness.
Boston outside. Pass to Tatum. Here's Clowney. Stewart defends. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the
Fast when you
defense.
get to go.
And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Number 1, the Raptors.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, the Celtics shooting around 50% of the game so far. Boston outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Inside. Here's Clowney. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Highland looking for an opening.
I'll take this.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Now here's Boston. Defense is right there. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Highland. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Highland's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Highland, here we go.
I'm going to get up to my boy Abaji. Hey, bitch ass.
Here's Gonzalez. He's guarded by Bridges. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Highland. That one's good for 2. Highland's got 10 points here in the second half. From 12 feet. That one is off. And so it's Toronto in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word.
We needed a game like this. Shit, all these tough games here late. Look at the old Boston. Weak ass.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime.
Just to see it pass. See if Boston got some fight in it. They not had no fight in them. Shit. Be hating that bull crap. You whooping their ass. And then you super see them. Here they coming. Coming back. You make them fools come back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Probably wouldn't even made 100 points if I finished the game, but it's all good. Brandon Smith did what I needed. 32 and 10. RJ had 30. Harwell as usual. Highland 19, Thor 19 and 12. Come on, man. Hawkins and them, you really have to do too much. Barnes, what you doing in there? Why they put Barnes in there with they punk ass? They ain't supposed to do that. They're playing with me. On that Reese Must See TV. Toronto Raptors. W again.